Hey guys, I'm Maxim here from MA4NZ Productions, and I'm here with another episode of me flying. Now, unfortunately, you can already tell by the clouds that it was kind of a gloomy, suckish day, but still not bad enough to fly. Truth is, I actually flew into a part where it rained, so that wasn't really surprising. But anyways, as I was saying, I was unable to do my cross-country flight, so instead I did a mini cross-country, well, sorta. I went 30 miles out to DeKalb and did some landings there in a pattern, touch and goes. You'll see that after me. Anyways guys, hope you enjoyed the video. I will come back with a pyrotechnic show. My planned cross-country is going to be at the end of May, so stay tuned for that, and I'll see you guys later.
Alright, so what we're going to do is we're going to continue on this course here for a little longer. Alright. And do you know how to put it into here? Direct. Okay. And then, so hit the direct button. Okay, we'll clear out of this. So hit the direct button. And then take the little knob here. Alright, so we want K. And then D. D as in Delta. Oh, D as in Delta. Delta. Yeah, for the second letter. Oh. Alright. And then Kilo. And then Bravo. So we'll hit enter. Enter once more. Let's turn straight towards it here. And so right now we are navigating in VLOC mode, meaning that we're on the localizer mode. So if we hit the CDI button here, we're now on the GPS mode. You see that down there? So now we navigate off of this here. So our desired track is 258. We'll want to put 258 on the top here. 258, and this little line will tell you whether or not you're where the course is in relation to you. So you're going to be the center dot here, and the line is off to the left, which means our course is off to our left. So if we look at our GPS here, it looks like we're a little bit right of our course, right? Okay. So make a radio call.
DeKalb traffic stack 539 kilos on downwind runway 9, full stop.
DeKalb, Sierra Juliet, final 9, full stop, DeKalb.
And DeKalb traffic 52 Alpha Fox, about 1.5 miles south of runway 2 will be a low pass, practice ILS approach. DeKalb, aircraft on final in sight. And DeKalb traffic, Cessna 52 Alpha Fox, low pass over runway 2, departing to the north.
Alright, don't forget to call base here.
DeKalb traffic, SAC 529 kilos on base, turning final, runway 9. DeKalb. Okay, the runway.
And DeKalb 8 Sierra Juliet, it's clear runway 9, taxi in for 9 DeKalb.
Keep that nose pointed down. We're coming in a little off center, so let's get back on center line. Bring that power dial.
Too late. Alright.
Alright, so we're going to taxi off here, take a left. But we want to slow down before we start making that turn. Otherwise you're going to skid around the turn here. We need to be at our taxiing speed to make that turn, okay?
Alright. Ah, so that's how they spell it. Okay. That was a C. DeKalb traffic, SAC 539 QS, clear the runway. DeKalb traffic.
Alright, so a couple different things with that landing. First of all, we want to be on center line when we land. We could, we'll want to track that center line all the way down into the runway. And then the second thing is that what we'll want to do is we rounded out well. We reduced our power to idle over the runway, right?
Yep,
and our landing was pretty hard, huh?
Runway 9.
Yeah, because I did it too late.
You did what too late?
Flare.
Yeah, you kind of didn't really flare too much at all. So as we bring that power back to idle, slowly but surely let that airspeed bleed off and bring that nose up just a little bit more, okay?
Alright.
And that'll help to smooth out your landing a little bit, okay?
Alright.
So let's go do a couple more here.
Gonna do touch and go?
We'll do one eventually. I want to see what this guy's doing up here.
And we only stopped because of intersecting traffic. I'll wait for that guy to get safe.
Okay.
Can we do short field?
Let's do another normal takeoff here, okay? And then we'll do a couple shorts and softs.
Alright. There you're talking. Having fun. Alright. I'll take the right. DeKalb traffic, SAC 529 kill is departing runway 9, DeKalb traffic.
And DeKalb traffic, Cessna 539 on our keel will be staying in left close traffic. DeKalb. Yep.
Alright.
Yeah, because if you just say you're departing runway 9, people don't know what you're doing or where you're going.
Alright.
DeKalb 8 Sierra Juliet is left crosswind 9.
There you go, right rudder to keep it on the center line.
Rotate.
You're going to want to hold that right rudder in there all the way through the rotation and all the way through the climb. That's why we kind of skidded a little bit there on the runway.
Juliet on the left, downwind 9, full stop, DeKalb.
And we'll make a final call here.
DeKalb traffic 539 Kilo is on short final, runway 9, DeKalb.
Keep that power right where it's at, we're okay. The wind is blowing us off center line here, so make sure you stay on that center line. We're going to need to do crosswind correction here. So we're going to need left rudder, right aileron. There you go. There you go, just bring that nose up. Alright, we can bring the flaps up here, and we'll push the carb heat in, and we'll go. DeKalb traffic, Cessna 5399 Kilo is touch and go, runway 9, DeKalb.
Okay, touch and go.
Yep. Easy on the rudder pedals, just a little bit of right rudder pressure in there. There you go, now rotate.
Left base 409, 1 nautical miles out.
DeKalb traffic, Cessna 5399 Kilo is on the upwind for runway 9, looking for the approaching Cirrus traffic, DeKalb.
Juliet traffic, Skyline 892 Bravo Victor, 9.5 miles to the northwest, 3,000 feet, inbound for 13 Juliet.
Alright, so that one we brought the nose up a little bit too high actually. We could bring the nose down just lowered ever so slightly. So when you're flaring, look at the nose via the horizon. We want to bring the nose up just about a couple inches below the horizon, okay? Yeah, now don't start turning that base too early because we keep undershooting the runway here.
I seen him fly over the lake, so I'll go ahead and use that as...
Okay.
Juliet traffic, 2 Bravo Victor, 3 mile final for 13 Juliet.
And we'll be touch and go again here.
And you said we could do a soft field.
Well, touch and goes are
I know.
Juliet, downwind, short approach, simulated engine out, runway 9 to go.
DeKalb traffic, Cessna 5399 Kilos, short final runway 9 will be touch and go, DeKalb. Now keep a little extra power in there, because we're sinking a little bit. So we need a little bit more right aileron to keep us on the center line here. The wind's blowing a little bit. More right aileron because we're cutting off from center line here. Not so high with the nose. There you go, this is good right here. Okay. Push the carbine in. Alright. And gentle with the rudder pedals, gentle with the rudder pedals. There you go. And we're going to part back to the east, back to Schomburg here, okay?
Alright, just use that. DeKalb traffic, Cessna Sky 59 Kilo is departing to the east. DeKalb.
Alright, so I have tuned in here the DuPage VOR here, and the DuPage VOR is right there actually. So there's the to and from indication here on the DuPage VOR. So if we want to track directly to it, we're going to want to twist this OBS dial until we get a to indication, okay? So we have a to indication there, you see that? We're going to want to continue to twist this until the needle lines up in the center here, right there.
Alright.
So, this tells us what radio we're on. We are on the 110 radio directly to the VOR. So if we were to fly a 110 heading, that would be a little bit of a right turn. That would take us directly to this VOR here, right?
Yep.
Okay. If we want to figure out what radio we're on from the VOR, because the VOR acts like a navigation device, it's a...
it was for the old times and we still have it.
I'm sorry?
The VOR, I heard that they had it before we had GPSs and that's how we used to navigate, but now we still have them. So
yeah.
we still use them.
Yeah, there's you'll definitely need to know how VOR works, even through your instrument training and the commercial training. So that's if we want to track directly to it, okay? If we're going to go away from the VOR, we'll wait until we get a from indication here and line up the radio from it. So if we want to fly directly away from the VOR here, we fly a 290 heading away from the VOR on that, okay? Now the VOR can also be used for other things like positioning, so we can tell when we're crossing directly north of the VOR here by setting in north here on the VOR. And when the needle lines up in the center, that's when we're directly north of the VOR because it's intersecting that radio. So the VOR kind of is like a lighthouse. It sends out a 360-degree signal in what's called radials. Each degree is a radial.
Alright, left to your right.
We can take it out of the slip here.
At Juliet Delta Echo Tango, we are at 2,000 feet.
Watch your speed here.
Somewhere just south of you. If they're looking for you. What model is that? Roger that. We'll be over the top. We'll let you know when we get the place.
There you go. That was a better pattern than a DeKalb.
Yeah. With the owner of the aircraft, he can tell you his happiness that we keep you 130.
A little bit less rough rudder. A little bit of the right rudder here, we're a little crooked. Other rudder opposite.
Oh, sorry.
Bring that power back to idle.
Sharma traffic, Sky 5399 Kilo has cleared the runway. Sharma traffic.
Wherever you are in the world, share your aviation. Share Aviation, a network for pilots by pilots.
Pull my heart out of my chest, train my mind so I forget. Sink your teeth into my bones, dig me out, then fill the hole. Tear me apart and watch it burn. Tear me apart.